absentee dad, right? Who has come out now to also make claims that Asake is not taking care of him. And Asake is now, when you remove the Burna Boy, the Whiskey, you take away Davido, I think Asake is the next big thing in, coming out from Nigeria. I mean, this is my opinion. This is my opinion. Asake is just, when you remove those three guys, put them aside, Asake is just the one right now. I don't see any other artist coming out from Nigeria that's bigger than Asake. And because of his stardom, worldwide, not just in Nigeria, internationally, his dad has people have brought out his dad to now make some claims and say Asake, because it's gonna make big news, right? When you bring out his dad and maybe his dad wearing some torn clothes and looking wretched, it's gonna make big news. Oh, look at his dad, he's a big star, but look at his dad and all that. I find it very ridiculous because a lot of people who know Asake personally. I was watching this video. I don't know this guy's name, but apparently he's a friend. I don't know if he was a childhood friend, but they went to university together. They went to university together, and he was narrating, his friendship with Asake. Now, Asake went through a lot coming up as an upcoming artist. He went through a lot, squatting from this house to this house to that house to that house. And he, who is even a very close friend to Asake, he understands his position now. Like, he understands where Asake's position now. He can't help everybody. He can't lift everybody up. He's now a very big star. If he was friends with you in the past, you don't expect him to still be friends with you again. But hey, this is just friendship, though. Your dad's relationship can be different. But still, if your dad was not in your life, supporting you all through these times, I think we can also put it together and say, hey, you weren't there when I was hustling. When I was hustling, doing all this stuff. Maybe I called you one time to ask you for money and stuff, and you didn't even do anything for me. Why should I now, just because you're my dad, should I just give you handouts just because you're my dad? I don't think that's the case anyway, because Asake has reached out, from my understanding, from some posts we've also seen on the internet. Asake has reached out and sent a lending hand to his father. But what do you think is causing all this entitlement mentality when it comes to parents and their kids becoming famous?
Okay, first of all, let me use myself for example. When I started comedy, my father did not want me to go into entertainment as a whole. But I could understand the role of a parent in a child's life. Most of all, these parents, they didn't wish us bad, but back then they wanted to be doctor, lawyer, and they feel this profession and unique and every blah blah blah. But they don't know that things don't change. You understand me? So at some point, although my father is late now, but at some point,
sorry for your loss, man.
Yeah. So a lot of people started calling him, and they keep telling him, "Oh, we'll see your son, watch out for TV, we do this one, they do this one." So he was now happy. Then with that, he started giving me attention. You understand me? So will I now say at some point, "Oh, my father, you did not encourage me. You did not do this. You did not do that. Anything, this one." No. Even though your papa come tell you, say, "You see this music, you no go do one. Asake. See what I won't make you do here." But for the fact that you have moved and you have gained that recognition and everything, it's your duty to make that man good. Yeah. It's your duty. Because probably maybe at some point, he'll look and say, "My people go do this one, this is what I want," or something, or probably maybe he'll give you money when you won't go studio, or something like. Why I'm saying this, why I'm blaming Asake, there was a video where I see about him, Papa. He wasn't looking okay. That man that I saw, if not Asake Papa be that too, he was, because you see, let me not lie to you. When we started this stuff, like before you start recording, you told me something. You said, man, you're looking good. And I tell you, you're looking good. Because looking good, no, they hide. No, they hide. Now the truth. You know the eye. Once person come outside, if somebody is okay, you will know. The person doesn't have to say, I am okay. No. But from what I saw, if that's Asake's father, Asake, you know, try. That's all I can say. You not try. No matter what the man don't do you. No matter. You know, try.
I don't know. I just want to push back a little bit here because some parent-children relationship are not the best, you know, and people are different, right? People are different. But I understand from your point of view. However, if there are dads they call deadbeat dads, right? Dads who I'm not by any chance or way, I'm not in any way saying Ashake's dad is a deadbeat dad. I'm just saying that there are people that they call deadbeat dads, right? Dads we know they take care of their children, like food money to eat, you know, while they're growing up. You know, they don't even want to be a part of that child's life or children's life. So if one of those kids comes up in life, do you think they should also take care of that father?
Okay. The first question, why I will answer this your question. That dad in get. If he no get, that's not an excuse. If he get, when me and you know, say this my papa at least gets, and he know the one, then that is when you cannot react. But before you react, you go don't do your own part first. Do your own because I be Asake, I be this, make it not be as if I know. But if you get conscious at Asake, the name Asake is big. And nobody 1 year say your papa at some point know they feed you. They want to see the glory of you in your father. I don't know, maybe you're getting what I'm saying. Yeah. Nobody 1 year the story like, oh, because he did not feed me when I was in GS1. He left me and my mama. I don't know, maybe you're getting me. But like you said, a lot of people have the way they reason. Human beings with their mindset and everything. But for me, this is what I'm going to do. And I maybe the daughter Asake for couple.
Totally agree with you. But again, like you would always say too, I know they deal with them. Like you would also say, I know they deal with them. So they deal with them.
If people be say Asake don't do, but we don't know.
We don't know. Absolutely.
Well, you know why the talk say Asake like he don't do? You know why? The video at which I saw the father, where I see with the environment in Odu. I must tell you that. He no do. He no do. Because no, he no do. He no do. He no do.
You don't do anything.
No, he no do. Maybe the one way they give the papa now just be as if just take this one.
Just take.
Because Asake don't reach the level at which Asake will build one house for the papa and the mama. Or even say build one for the papa, build one for the mama. I don't know, maybe you are getting me. But where I saw the father, where he sit down, where they ask a question, or I don't know what they do for that thing. Asake no do.
You don't do.
I don't do.
Oh my God. That's a good one. That's a good one.
If you can't be saying do, they can't carry and come up from the house where you don't build or something. Come go put them for that zango.
And then that's also a possibility. That can be true.
No, it will be very difficult for that to happen. Very difficult.
Hey man, I think people are different anyway. Some people react differently to different things, you know, childhood and all that. People are going to react differently. You're different. Asake is different. Me too. They're different. Again, we don't know what has transpired in their relationship, but we're just again, it's in the public, so we're going to talk about it right on the Beer Parlour Podcast. And that's why we are here on the Beer Parlour Podcast. We talk about as they go, you know, Beer Parlour Podcast. But anyway, this is where we come to the end of today's show. Thank you so much, Prosper, for coming back to the show, and we hope to see you more often here. Before we call it a day, do you want to say any few words and then we call it a day here?
Yeah, like I will always say, always believe in yourself. You know, this life will come and go. It's a marketplace. From the time I think they give back to you and you've come into existence, do show love, believe in yourself. A lot of people are out there trying to pull you down. Always make sure you let them know, say nothing they happen. Keep going, keep going. So the major thing, believe in yourself and believe in the fact that nobody can stop you from getting to where you're going to. So now what I want to talk.
Absolutely. You guys have heard it from Prosper, man. Thanks so much and peace.
Yo.